first affirmative speaker for our policy today. Just recently on CNN, I watched a young boy named Will Phillips, who's 11 years old and from Arkansas, in an atypical act of juvenile rebellion, refused to say the Pledge of Allegiance because he felt that there was not justice and liberty for all, as long as gays and lesbians were not allowed to marry. If this young little boy can stay on CNN, proudly state that gays and lesbians should be able to marry, why can't everyone else see the injustice that is going on? My policy claim is that California should legalize marriage for same-sex couples. I can show you the problems created by not allowing same-sex marriage, what is creating them, and how to solve these problems. My first claim is that same-sex couples are denied basic fundamental rights based on solely their sexual orientation. By defining marriage as a union between a man and a woman, approximately 92,138 same-sex couples residing in California are not allowed to marry. This number is gotten from the CSU Census Bureau's count in 2008. Allowing same-sex marriage will also boost California's diminishing economy. UCLA's William Institute Policy Studies on the Economic Impact of Extending Marriage to Same-Sex Couples estimated $63 million in revenue for California. These are two reasons why same-sex marriage should be legal in California. The rights of minority groups need to be taken into account and not chosen by the majority. What makes same-sex marriage not possible? Proposition 8. Proposition 8 is unconstitutional and will be brought up to the courts on January 10, 2010 by two lawyers. Proposition 8 is an amendment limiting marriage between a man and a woman, which violates a number of provisions of the California Constitution, including the fundamental right to marry protected by the due process and privacy provisions of the California Constitution and Equal Protection Clause of the Constitution. Obama called Proposition 8 a divisive and discriminatory effort to amend the California Constitution. Just look at the title. The title of Proposition 8 says it eliminates rights of same-sex couples to marry. They eliminated a fundamental right based on a slight majority vote. Are all our rights up for a vote by the majority? The majority historically has not been known to respect the minority group's rights. The loophole used by Proposition 8 to change the California Constitution as an amendment instead of a revision defined marriage between a man and a woman, therefore eliminating same-sex couples the right to the term marriage, not the actual right to marriage, leaving them the alternative options of civil unions and domestic partnerships that are supposed to be equal. Civil unions and domestic partnerships are not equal to marriage. They create a second-class status for same-sex couples. California code states that you may not constitute a domestic partnership unless both persons are over the age of 18, unlike marriage. And California code also states you may not constitute a domestic marriage partnership unless one or both of the persons are over the age of 62. Now, this is very different from marriage. You have to be 62 and over 18. The New York Daily News, Bill Hammond says, America should have learned from racial segregation, separate is never equal, and they fail in practice. The only way to fix this problem is to make marriage for same-sex couples legal, because separate will never be equal. Massachusetts is benefiting greatly from gay marriage. Same-sex couples are more accepted in their communities. UCLA's William Institute Policy Studies found as a result of same-sex marriage, same-sex couples marrying, individuals feel more committed to their partners and more accepted by their families and communities. Over 72% felt more committed to their partners, and almost 70% felt more accepted by their communities. Massachusetts' economy has also been boosted by the money they have gained. In total, they've estimated that they have gained approximately $111 million over the last 4.5 years. Their LGBT population has more than doubled in 5 years. In the last 5 years, LGBT population has grown from 17,099 to an estimated 269,074 gay and lesbian and bisexual people living in Massachusetts. My plan is that same-sex marriage should be legalized in California, and all domestic partnerships and civil unions should be given a year to either become marriages or become null and void.